Hello guys, welcome to Rockin' Idro.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm fine. What about you?
We're okay. We travelled from Wales today, so we've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, so we're
Wow.
a bit tired. But a bit of
Okay.
Coca-Cola, it'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Okay, nice. Well, this is not obviously your first appearance in Italy, but
But we haven't played here for a while. This is quite a while since we played here last.
okay, when was that?
I think it might have been the it might have been the MTV Awards 1998 in Milan, I think.
Nice. That would be nice. So, any expectation of, I don't know?
None, just
crowd?
fear actually. Just
really?
because we haven't played here for such a long time that we haven't had the recent experience of playing here. Whereas lots of Europe we've been playing in for so many years now. And for some reason we haven't been back to Italy for a while. So it's kind of a bit of a surprise for us today, really, that we're here. Really glad we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a tiny bit of a fear factor. Feels like we're playing in front of a new audience again.
So it still happens after touring for a long time, as you normally do.
Yeah,
Really?
we just finished a tour of Europe where we played 9 different countries, and then we played a tour of Europe a year before that, and so we're very used to playing in mainland Europe. It's just
As soon as we was offered this festival, we jumped at it because in the early days we had lots of good shows in Rolling Stone, was it in Milan? And Modena we played. Found that
Nice.
other place I can't remember. And the MTV Awards as well. And it's just been a massive gap ever since. And there's a lot of hardcore Manics fans which I think have made the trip today. A bit of a pilgrimage to see us. So it was a no-brainer for us.
Yeah, that's true.
It's good to be back. We've been back plenty of times for holidays. We just haven't done any gigs.
Yeah, where do you usually go for holidays during the holiday?
Via Reggio, Rome.
Santa Maria de Castelrovati.
Okay.
Where else? Lots of kind of Taormina in Sicily.
Okay. So mainly
Salina,
south.
the little island off Sicily as well. So
Yeah.
lots of places.
Well, nice places.
Yeah, no,
Do you
good
get
places.
inspiration from those places as well?
I get inspiration from lying in the sun and getting drunk, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
But it's kind of, I haven't been on holiday for a while now. Yeah, kind of, it was really strange. The last time I really got recognized as a Manic Street Preacher was in Italy, was when I was in Rome. I was walking past the Colosseum, and one of the fake centurions outside of the Colosseum ran up the street behind me singing "You Stole the Sun from My Heart."
Wow. Okay.
Good sign.
So that was 10 years ago.
Yeah, it is. Well, we were talking about the past now, like previous gigs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But what about your upcoming album? Is it called Futurology?
It's called
right?
Futurology, yes.
So it's more. It's going to release this month. Is that right?
Yes, July the 7th, I think it's out
Okay.
in the UK and Europe. It's very much a kind of... 2 years ago, we did a tour right through the heart of Europe, starting in the Low Countries and going right through to Berlin and Prague, and just kind of reawoke the idea of motion, inspiration through art movements and krautrock and Edvard Munch and Die Brücke movement. Just fell in love with the idea of making an album that was all about inspiration. It's a pretty optimistic record for us. It's
Okay.
just about the ideas we love.
So futurology in a technological way as well, because we're surrounded by technology, not just because of.
I'd say it's more in a celebration of kind of artistic inspiration, really. The Futurist Manifesto, just all stuff that has connected the dots throughout our lives, that's made our life kind of better to live, really.
Okay, so you said you were talking about art also. Any particular I don't know painting or something like that that inspired your work, even just during the years, but something that always comes up when you're producing music, when you're
There's
playing?
lots, yeah. I mean, you go back to Guernica by Picasso. There's a track called My Guernica on Know Your Enemy. There's a track on the new album called Between the Clock and the Bed, which is a painting by Munch. The Die Brücke movement in Germany, which means the bridge, kind of the start of expressionism and modernism. It's all very esoteric and pretentious, but
Yeah,
it's,
okay.
I find it more inspirational than music.
Well, last time I saw you playing, it was at the Brixton Academy.
Yeah.
Like 2 months ago, something like that. It should be quite different from today, because today we are at a festival.
Yes.
The venue, though, it's a big venue, But do you feel a lot of differences between playing in a closed venue and in a festival? I
Actually, yeah. When you're playing your own kind of tour, obviously you go on run about 9 o'clock at night, and you feel cloaked by a sense of mystery because, you arrive on stage in darkness. You kind of, and it just feels like that sense of rock and roll ritual.
Okay.
Whereas when you're kind of a festival, you feel a bit more exposed. You kind of, especially going on today, the sun will be shining. You'll see people in front of you with other bands' T-shirts on, and this is a certain sense of reality. But I think over the years we've grown to love that. We've grown to love the challenge of it, and we've kind of grown to love the actual lack of pressure of the sense of expectation that sometimes having your own crowd in front of you can generate. But it is a completely different experience. There's no doubt about it. It's like comparing kind of playing football in a stadium to playing football on a beach.
Okay.
It's the same rules but different experience.
Yeah. Okay. And what happens after a gig, even if it's if you're in a festival or in another venue? What happens after that? If you have any ritual after the gig?
Well, I used to have a big ritual. I used to just get drunk every time.
Okay,
But
nice.
I'm 45, father of one now, so I don't do that anymore. I only get drunk when I go to sports events now. But no, I think kind of you have inevitably, if you have a really good gig, you have a massive come down. You just feel a release of tension, and you feel a release of energy, and sometimes that's a great relaxing feeling. And sometimes that's a feeling of just disappointment. It depends whether it's a good gig or a bad gig, And hopefully we'll just have that release of tension and relaxation after a good gig today.
Okay.
But it's there's no ritual, We don't jack up or anything like that. We don't smash anything up.
No, I don't know,
I
but
have an ice bath just to repair my body
okay, yeah.
because I still thrash it, and I'm 45 too, and my body is in bits. So I go back and have a very painful but soothing ice bath.
Okay.
Not the most rock and roll thing ever, I know.
It depends by the bath, maybe. I don't know.
It's just me.
Okay. Anything food related thing? I don't know, because I'm curious about different things. Not
something sordid.
no, I mean we always talk about music because it's important. We are here for the music, but discovering the things that surrounds music. So maybe rituals, maybe I don't know, food.
Well, I do.
art,
Yeah, I mean,
whatever.
I'm scraping my makeup off. I'm having a nice bath. I have to pack everything away and clean everything. I hate a messy bedroom.
Yeah.
I can't stand that. So everything is folded neatly. I'm washed. I'm soothed, and I'll just watch the TV.
Okay.
But the TV's always been my best friend. TV has been a bigger drug for me than any real drugs.
And have you got any TV show or movie you want to recommend us?
Oh, there's loads at the moment. The Trip has been spectacular in the UK with Steve Coogan and Rob Brydon. The last season, Rev has been fantastic. Quirk is good. You watched Quirk yet? It's excellent. There's loads of good telly. Fargo. I like Fargo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The series. Very good.
Okay. Well, if you want to say anything else, like last free question, you can answer to whatever you want.
Just really pleased to be back in Italy, to be honest. It's been a long time. I know just from looking around and social media and stuff, there's a lot of fans who've been desperate for us to come back.
Yeah.
And it's never happened over the last 15 years. So I just hope we give them something to remember us by today, really. It's been a long time. Been a long time since we rock and rolled.
Yeah, that's fine. So we're waiting for you. You will be on stage in a few minutes, sort of.
Probably. I need to get some makeup on.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So see you on stage, and thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.